Hello, Stephen. Are you there? This is Carla's mother, Tanya. I was wondering if you had a moment to talk to me.
Oh, Tanya. Of course I have time to talk to my mother-in-law. Actually, I just started my lunch break right now, so this is actually perfect timing. What did you want to talk about?
Well, the thing is, I just needed to ask you a few things about my daughter, if it was alright with you.
You mean that you wanted to ask me a couple of things about Carla? Well, sure. I guess I could do my best. What seems to be the problem?
The problem is that I have been trying to get a hold of her for some time now, and I just can't figure out how to. She won't return any of my calls or messages, but I see that they are popping up as read. Do you have any idea what might be happening? I'm just getting a little bit worried, is all. This isn't how she acts.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry to hear about this. I'm not really sure what's going on, but I'll try to talk to Carla and tell her to try to get back to you because you're getting worried.
Well, thank you so much for doing that. But you don't have to apologize. After all, it's not your fault. But what I'm more concerned about is Carla. I mean, has she gotten busier lately or something?
Yes, well, you do know that our daughter Lana is already 3 years old now, right? Not only that, but Carla's been taking more shifts at work lately, and so I think between those two, she's being kept quite busy.
Oh, really? Well, I didn't realize that she was working more. But still, the least she could have done was reach out to me. I mean, I get that life gets really, really busy sometimes. I really do understand that. But I'm her mother, and I can't help but worry if I don't hear back from her.
Of course, and that makes complete sense that you would get so worried about your daughter. But you know Carla, and she's just such a hard worker sometimes. She gets lost in her own work.
Yes, well, you do have a point there. She really is like that, isn't she? I mean, I remember when she was younger and just started college. She was hardly talking to me at all then as well, and I started to get worried. I finally had to ask her if she was even still alive, just to try and get her to respond to me.
Yes, well, Carla is just really bad about getting back to people in general. I mean, did you know that she hardly even uses her phone at all, really? But even so, she shouldn't be ignoring messages from you, her mother, at all. So, like I said, I'll go ahead and try to talk to her about this.
Thank you so much for doing that, Steve. It really does mean a lot. I mean, I knew that it wouldn't be easy living so far from Carla, but that's why it's all the more important we keep in touch. Oh, and by the way, I know that Lana is going to be starting spring break soon. Do you have any plans to send her to my house for a little bit? Carla and Lana always used to visit me on spring break, and I've been really looking forward to it.
Oh, right. About that. Well, I just don't really know how much I can say about it. After all, that's the busiest time of the year for me at work. And Carla is really wanting to prove herself at her job to try and secure some promotions or raises. So I guess we'll have to talk about it and see what kind of options we have.
Oh, of course. I'm sure you two are both very busy with real important things to be doing. But I do wish that I could see my grandchild more often. Maybe this year I could go over and stay with you all for some time. Don't you think that that would be really fun?
I don't know. Wouldn't that be a really long trip for you to take? I mean, it's like a 5-hour drive just to reach us. Could you even do that?
Oh, come on. Do you think I've lived this long and haven't ever had to drive for a really long time to get somewhere? Besides, I feel like it's been years and years since I've gone on some kind of trip. I think it would be so fun if I had a good excuse to leave the house like this. Of course, if you two are going to be so busy that just wouldn't work, then of course I won't push the point. I just want to find something that can work out for the both of us, is all.
No, it's nothing like that. In fact, speaking for Carla and I know that we'd be really grateful if you could come. But in terms of when exactly would be best for you to do so, I think that I'd have to discuss this with Carla first.
Oh yes, of course. Well, that just makes logical sense now, doesn't it? But just know that I could go and visit you all anytime, really. So if you can find a time that works for you both, then just know that I will be there. Oh, thank you so much, Steve. That really does mean the world to me. Anyways, I'm sorry for bothering you at work.
Got it. Well, I will certainly tell Carla all of that, and hopefully we can get back with you tomorrow with a good date that works. Or maybe I'll even tell Carla to reach out to you with the date. Hello Hello there, Tanya. I just wanted to say thank you so much for sending us those packages of fresh strawberries. I don't know if you knew this, but I'm actually crazy about strawberries. This really did just make me so happy.
Oh, yes. I remember Carla telling me once about how much you like them. And since the last time I sent a little care package to your house was mostly full of Carla and Lana's favorite foods, I thought I'd do a special one for you.
Well, that is just really thoughtful of you, and I am so grateful that you remember that I like strawberries. I'm a bit embarrassed to say, but I've already eaten more of them. But they were so huge and sweet and delicious. I just couldn't help myself at all.
Well, that's good to hear. I'm so happy that you enjoyed them so much. And please tell Carla thank you for reaching out to me and letting me know that she's okay.
Of course. Although I take it that she hasn't really messaged you at all since she sent that first message. Is that right?
I just can't understand that girl sometimes. I mean, what is so wrong with keeping in touch with your mother? Does she communicate with other people this poorly as well? Or is it just me? I mean, I'm sure that she has friends who she must keep in touch with, yes? Surely she doesn't leave them on red like this, right?
Well, yes, you are right there. But I think it has more to do with the proximity, since Carla actually usually sees these people. So I guess there's just a bit more of a physical presence there that can maybe make her reach out to them and reply more often. But you're right, she should be doing better about communicating with you.
Well, I understand that we're family, and sometimes it can be easy to take the fact that family exists for granted. But even if she didn't get back to me right away, I would still be more than happy to receive a message from her even hours after I reach out. But I suppose that if she's really just too busy with Lana to be able to do that, then I'm just glad she's being an attentive mother.
Yes, I agree with you there. Carla's always doing her best to take care of little Lana. I mean, after work, I always try to just go straight home to my family. But even on days I've gotten home early, Carla has managed to clean the whole house and take care of all the clothes all while handling Lana. I really don't know what I can do without Carla in my life. Sometimes it feels like she's the glue holding everything together for me.
I see, but I'm sure that you do plenty for your family as well. I mean, on the weekends, surely you must take Lana out to play, right? Because I am sure that Carla would be so grateful to have some time to herself after being with Lana all week.
Yes, I do that. And if Lana does appreciate it, then it would have all been worth it. I always do whatever I can to help cut back on the work she does.
I'm just so happy that you and Carla got married. You two were just... I'm just so happy that you and Carla got married. You two just make the sweetest couple. And I just get so worried sometimes because it seems to me that getting a divorce is becoming more and more normal. And of course, I don't think that's inherently bad. After all, there are so many good reasons to be getting a divorce. But I also think that people need to work on their communication and try to work through things with their partner first.
Of course, I really strongly agree with you there. I mean, at the end of the day, a marriage is still just another kind of human bond. And that means, like other human relations, you need mutual respect, the ability to speak your mind, and the patience to listen to each other. And so that's why I always try and ask myself how Carla might feel about something before I move ahead with something else.
Well, that is exactly what I like to hear from the man who married my daughter and is raising my granddaughter.
Of course. And, can I just say how happy I am that you and I have been able to get along so well? I think it's so important to have a good relationship with my in-laws.
Oh, come on now. Now you're just kissing up to me. Although I do wish that my husband could be just a bit more like you. There were some times he would just get so upset when we didn't agree on something, and we would just never move past it.
Oh, really? Well, I have to say it's actually a bit surprising coming from you. I mean, I would have thought that you'd had good communication in all your relationships.
Well, when you spend enough time together with someone, I suppose the communication can actually get more difficult in some cases. Oh yes, that reminds me though. I heard that we'd be able to meet up for a lunch to discuss me coming over for spring break, right? Thank you so much for making the time in your busy schedule to talk to me about this, by the way.
No, I'm just sorry that you can't actually come over to the house in person or anything like that. I just really wish that we weren't so busy. So I really am sorry that you're going to be coming all this way just so that we can go out a couple of times.
Oh no, you don't have anything to worry about at all. My husband and I are going to enjoy playing tourist in your city. Anyways, I suppose that's only a little longer until we all see each other in person, so take care until then.
Grandma, are you there? Please answer me as soon as you see this.
Wait a second, is this Lana? What in the world are you doing messaging me? Did your parents get you a phone or something?
No, I'm just borrowing my mom's phone right now, actually.
Oh, I see. Well, dear, I am so happy to be getting a message from you. I really, really miss you, you know. I've actually been just a bit worried since we haven't gotten to talk much on the phone lately. How have you been, Lana?
Well, actually, there's something that I kind of want to ask you, Grandma. You see, I was cooking and then I accidentally spilled a bunch of oil into what I was cooking. And now I have no idea how to clean up the big mess that I made, and that's why I'm messaging you right now.
Hold on a second. You were cooking and spilled oil everywhere? Are you okay? What's going on?
Well, my mom isn't around anymore, so my dad told me to get up and cook something for him since he said he was getting hungry.
I'm sorry. I'm not quite sure that I'm following along with you. You're saying that your mom isn't at home, but you're there with your dad?
Yeah, that's right. But Dad came out to see the mess that I made, and then he got really mad at me. And so he told me that I'll have to eat my dinner outside.
But, I mean, was the oil hot at all? I mean, you aren't burned or anything like that, right?
Yes, I'm okay, Grandma. Thank you for asking. The flame had only been on for a little bit, so the oil didn't have that much time to heat up. So I don't have any burns or anything like that. But now the floor is all slippery because of the oil. And no matter how much I try to wipe it up with a cloth, it's like I just end up pushing all of the oil around. I've been trying to clean this up for a long time, and I just can't figure out how.
Okay, well, I'm sorry that you're going through all of that, but I just want you to know that I'm glad you didn't get burned. But now, you're telling me that you're having trouble cleaning up all the oil that you spilled?
Yeah, I just spilled so much that it feels like I can never get all of it. And now the floor is all slick and shiny because of it.
Okay, well, if that's the case, I think you might want to use some baking soda or something to get all of it.
I have baking soda. Actually, Mom made some spray that has baking soda in it. So maybe I can use some of that?
Okay, that sounds good to me. Spray that on the floor and then try and wipe it up and see if that works. Even if it doesn't get everything, it should be enough to make a difference.
Okay, thank you so much for all your help, Grandma. I really appreciate it. Dad left the house, but said that I needed to make sure the kitchen was clean before he got back.
That's good, dear. I'm sure that you'll do fine. But what did you mean when you said that your mom had been gone? Do you mean that she's at work?
No, she's not at work at all right now because she actually fainted at work and hasn't even been home since that happened.
Oh wait, what? What do you mean that your mom fainted at work? Are you being serious? Did that really happen? Is she okay? I had no idea about any of that at all.
Yeah, I think that Mom is okay, but she's being taken care of by some friend from work or something like that. Except I wasn't supposed to tell you any of this. Dad told me that you shouldn't know about this at all. So please don't tell him that I mentioned any of this.
Hold on just a second. You're telling me that your dad told you not to tell me anything about what happened to your mom?
Yeah, that's right. He said that you're not involved and it's none of your business, so you don't need to know about all of this. But he also doesn't know that I've been holding on to Mom's phone ever since she left for work that day. So I don't think he knows that I can talk to you like this.
But I don't understand. Why wouldn't your father want you to say anything to me? That doesn't make any sense at all.
I don't know, but my dad said that if he found out that I did say anything, that I would be in trouble. And I just know that he would be even more upset if he knew that I had Mom's phone. So please don't tell my dad about this, okay? Mom actually was the one who gave me her phone before going into work, but said that I should only use it in emergencies.
Oh dear, don't you worry. I won't say a word about this to your father, okay? But are you telling me that your dad is really mean to you and your mom?
Well, yes, he is really mean to Mom and I. He's always getting so mad all the time. And sometimes he even hits us too.
Wait a second, are you serious? Does your father really hit you and your mom?
Please, Grandma, I'm really scared. I think that something might be wrong with my dad. And I think that that's why Mom isn't coming back home. But I think that is only making my mom even more mad, so I don't know what to do.
Well, I am sure that your mother isn't just leaving you behind. In fact, I am positive that she is worried sick about you and thinking of a way to help you out. Lana, do you know where it is that your mom works?
Yeah, I know where my mom works. Do you want me to give you the phone number for her office building?
Yes, could you please do that? Could you please give me the phone number for your mom's office? I promise that I won't say anything about this to your dad. I just want to try and find out where your mom is.
You mean it? You really promise that you won't say anything about this at all to my dad?
Of course I do. So just hang in there a little longer. I promise that I'll get you out of there soon.
Hey Carla, are you there? Why don't you respond to any of my messages? I mean, I know that you had a fall at work or whatever, but you know that if you don't come back, then I'm just gonna make you sleep outside again, right? And who was it who just gave me a call about you? He sounded like a man. Are you cheating on me? I mean it. If you're trying to run away from me, you're not gonna get away with this. But you better just come back home right now.
Carla won't be going back to live with you ever again, Steve.
Excuse me? And just who am I talking to now, huh? Are you that jerk from yesterday? Well, let me tell you that Carla is quitting her job and won't ever be going back to the office, actually.
Steve, I think you should know that you're talking to Tanya, Carla's mother. I'm using her phone to respond to these messages that you've been sending her.
Wait a second. Are you serious? But I don't get it. Why do you have Carla's phone right now?
I don't know. Let's think of some of the reasons why I might be using her phone right now. After all, since I do have her phone, you should know by now. I already know everything that's been going on between you two.
All about what? What are you talking about? What is it that you think you know about what's going on here, huh?
I mean, I know what you've been putting my daughter and granddaughter through. But I must say, you really did trick me for a while.
Wait a second, Tanya. I really think there's been some kind of misunderstanding here. I think you're confused about what's been happening.
You think that I don't know what's going on? I mean, do you know just how many incriminating texts you've left on her phone?
But, wait, please? You really don't understand? Clara didn't come home last night, and I just worry that she's seeing another man. Ever since I heard that she'd had some kind of accident at work, she hasn't come back home. So of course you can see why I might be a little upset at her, right?
Honestly, are you even reading what you're typing to me right now? You're telling me that you heard that your wife had a medical emergency at work, and you're worried about if she's cheating on you? Not only that, but this whole time, you've been treating Carla just horribly. I've read all about the mental and physical abuse that you've been putting her through. And on top of all of that, you still have the gall to ask if she's cheating on you while she's literally in the hospital? How could she be cheating on you from there? I mean, did you know that it was her boss who took her to the hospital? Apparently the doctor said that Carla was horribly malnourished.
Oh, really? Is that really what was going on with her? I don't know what to say. I really had no idea at all. I just thought that since I couldn't get a hold of her, that she was just trying to avoid me this whole time.
Well, now that we've settled where it is that Carla is, what do you have to say for yourself in terms of what you did to her? Because I know all about how you've been shouting at her and hitting her and treating her like your own personal slave inside your house. Not only that, but I know now that you were the one who told her to cut off all contact with me.
Okay, Tanya. I think it's time that I come clean with you. The truth of the matter is that I noticed that Carla has installed a dating app on her phone. And so that's why I was asking her not to use her phone so much. It was my way of trying to give her a chance to rebuild trust with me.
Oh, really? Because Carla tells me that she doesn't know what you're talking about and that she's never had any app like that.
But it's the truth. I know it. She was lying to me for a long time about it, and now she's just lying to you as well. She's a cheating liar. You can't believe her.
Okay then, if that's really what you think, do you have any proof at all that backs up what you're saying? Because I would just love to see if you could actually concretely prove anything that you have said to me.
Tanya, please, you have to believe me. I'm only trying to tell you the truth. I swear.
And just why should I believe you after seeing all the horrible things that you've said and heard about all the awful things that you've done? You know, I actually got contacted by Lana about all of this.
What do you mean? Why would she say anything about this to you? How could she even do that?
She told me that since her mom wasn't coming back home, that you ordered her to cook for you. And that when she made a mess in the kitchen, you ended up screaming at her and demanded that she clean it all up.
But this doesn't make any sense at all. How could you possibly know about any of that?
I am not about to tell you how Lana was able to get in contact with me, but she was desperate for help, and that's why she reached out to me. Honestly, what is the matter with you? How could you just try and demand that your child do all of that for you? Don't you care about what you were putting her through?
Wait, no. Please. You don't understand. I just wasn't myself in those moments. And it was only because I thought that she was cheating on me. So that just proves how much I really care about her.
You are really going to have to try better with your excuses because I am not buying a word of what you're saying. In fact, you should know that I am talking to Carla about suing you for your abusive behavior, as well as getting a divorce, of course.
Wait, what? No! You can't do that! Please! This isn't fair! I thought that she was cheating on me!
Well, if you don't have any proof at all of what you're saying, then I'm afraid I don't really care what you think is happening.
But that's not fair! Surely you have to take my side into account as well, right? I mean, that's only fair, isn't it?
You seem to only care about what's fair when it comes to saving your own skin, and that is exactly what your problem is.
Please don't do this to me. You can't just break apart my family like this.
I am not doing anything but making you suffer the consequences of your own actions. If you want someone to blame, look in a mirror. After that, I was true to my word and sat down with Carla while she was recovering to talk about hiring a lawyer. She agreed that it was her best option to get away from Steve and be able to protect Lana from him. During the divorce proceedings, it came out how abusive Steve was, and Carla was able to sue him for all that he had put her and Lana through. On top of all the child support payments he would have to pay, Steve left the proceedings heavily in debt. Now Carla and Lana live at my house while Carla recovers and looks for a job. Of course, I wish her a speedy recovery, but it's very nice to be close again to my family who Steve tried to separate me from. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this. Hey Dan, I just wanted to let you know that I got back home. Ah, man, it really is just so nice to finally be back into our own home. It was so hard being away for the past month.
Welcome back, Tracy. I'm so happy that you made it back okay. This is great news.
Yes, it is so nice to finally be back here. And in case you were wondering, it was my mom who picked me up at the airport and dropped me off. What about you, Dan? Are you still at work right now? You must be getting off soonish though, right?
Yeah, I'm at work, but it'll be fine. I'm almost out of here and then I'm finally home free. How's the kid, by the way?
The kid? Come on now, Dan. We should at least call our daughter Katie by her name.
Oh, right. I suppose that you've got a point. It's just that we hadn't landed on a name for a while, so I always just got used to calling her the kid. But how is Katie doing? Is she doing alright? Did you two get along okay?
Oh no, she was just horrible in the car, to be honest. She was screaming and yelling and crying. And then the moment that we arrived back home, she fell fast asleep and has been like that since.
I see. Well, you should make sure and tell her that this is her house from now on. Not that a little baby would understand what any of that means.
I think that maybe she must know it's her house too now, with how quickly she fell asleep. Although, I should warn you that this is just the calm before the storm. I'm sure she's going to get up and start crying soon enough.
Wow, that's a pretty strong statement coming from you. I mean, does she really cry all that much? Is it really that bad?
Let's just say that the doctors told me it seemed like she had a good pair of lungs on her. They said that it must mean her dad has the same thing. Were you ever a good swimmer when you were younger?
Interesting theory by the good doctors. But it was nice going back home and being with your parents for a while. It had been some time since you last saw them, right?
Yeah, it was actually really nice getting to go out there and see them. And my parents took such good care of me since they knew that I was there just to give birth. So I'll admit, I just let myself be spoiled in the final month of my pregnancy, but I wasn't taking advantage of my parents or anything like that. I was just already so tired all of the time, and I could hardly do anything at all but lie down to rest.
Well, I'm just glad that you were able to get that rest and have Katie safe and sound. Are you still in discomfort now, or has your body settled back down?
No, nothing really hurts right now. Although for a while after giving birth, I couldn't really walk at all.
Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that I'll never have to go through that. You really are something else for pushing a whole human out of you, you know? But I just want to say how proud I am of you. You did so well with all this, and now you're literally in the house with the proof of that.
Well, I'm just so happy that I could count on you to watch the house while I was out. I mean, I know that being all by yourself for the past month couldn't have been easy, especially since you barely know how to keep the place running. But I just want you to know that I really appreciate all that you do, and I'm so grateful to have been able to see my parents.
I won't lie to you. It was really hard at first. And the house was a complete mess until a couple days before you arrived.
Well, I won't say that I didn't have a sneaking suspicion, but I guess I'm just glad that you cleaned up just for me.
Of course! I knew that you weren't going to be happy walking into the bomb site that I had left it as.
Right, I mean, actually, now that I'm looking around, it kind of seems like you just shoved a lot of stuff out of the way to make it look clean.
Well, then I should also tell you that I didn't have a chance to really sweep or mop the floors at all either. But I'm sure it's only a matter of time before you figure that out as well.
Well, on the bright side, there's no trash everywhere, so I guess you did good on that front.
I really did want to try doing this better, but I just couldn't figure it all out. I even tried cooking for myself a couple of times, and it was just horrible.
So then, what did you end up eating the whole time that I was away?
Well, I just ate out a lot. I would order takeout, or I would get pre-made meals from the grocery store or something like that. So I haven't exactly been healthy while you've been away either.
Oh, wow. Well, are you okay after all of that? I mean, do you feel okay physically after eating like that for a month?
Well, by the end, I had run through so much money eating out that I was basically only having cup ramen for dinner. Of course, I know that I wasn't eating healthy or anything like that, but... Well, as the house just got dirtier and dirtier and surfaces got messier and messier, I kind of just lost the will to do anything for myself.
Well, don't worry. I'm going to try and give a second pass at getting this house in order. I'm also going to take some healthy food out so that I can give you a hearty dinner. This little kid's diet of yours is over.
Oh, thank you so much. You don't know how happy it makes me to get a message like that. I was counting down the days before you were finally going to arrive. What can I say? I guess I really just don't know how to live at all without you. I'm just a wreck when I'm asked to live by myself.
I really don't think that you need to go so far as to say anything like that, you know. That's a bit of a stretch, don't you think?
Of course it's not a stretch. I really mean it. If I'm going to live a normal life, I really don't see how I'd be able to do it without you there to take care of me. So, please don't ever leave the house that long again. It was just so difficult to be away from you for that long.
Well, I didn't really have a choice in the matter now, did I? But anyways, I'm back now and not planning on going anywhere soon. But of course now we're going to have to be paying a lot more attention to our baby daughter. So I think you might just have to learn how to take care of yourself a bit.
You're right about that. I do need to learn how to provide more for myself. Well, I promise that I'll do my best at least.
And I suppose at the end of the day, that's really all that I can ask of you, right? Anyways, I guess I'll see you at home tonight.
Hey there, Tracy. How's the kid doing? Is everything going well at home with you two?
Wait, what? What do you mean? Is there anything that should be going wrong? That's kind of a weird question to ask.
Well, I was just wondering if you think something's up with the kid since she's just crying all the time. I mean, I know that babies just cry a lot in general, but when is all this finally gonna stop?
Well, this is the first child that either of us are having, so I don't really know what the protocol is for all the crying. But I don't really think that it means there's anything wrong with the baby at all. And besides, all kids are different. So I don't really think that you need to be concerned that there's anything particularly wrong with our kid, you know?
Are you sure about that? Because I feel like there's gotta be something wrong with just how much she's crying. And either way, it's keeping me up and making me lose sleep.
Oh, well, I am really sorry to hear about that, Dan. I know that Katie was really loud last night.
But it wasn't just being loud. I mean, she was screaming and crying so much that I really couldn't even get an hour of sleep. Not only that, but her screams are still ringing in my head even now, and have been giving me a headache all day.
Well, maybe we could try and think of a way that we could get her to cry less. I mean, I'm always checking her diaper to make sure she hasn't made a mess, and try to keep her on a regular feeding schedule. I'm doing everything that the books and guides and everything out there say, but she just won't go to sleep.
Well, think about how I feel. You know that I'm a light sleeper, and now I'm not able to get any rest for myself at all. I mean, you know that even the slightest sound at night is enough to make me wake up. So just how do you think I'm feeling about having a crying baby screaming in the house all the time?
I know that things are hard right now, but maybe we might want to try sleeping in different rooms for the time being. I'll take Katie, and her and I can sleep on the pull-out couch so that you can catch up on some sleep.
Oh no, that isn't nearly going to be enough. If that girl starts screaming at night again, then I want you to take her and walk around with her outside. I know that her cries are going to be enough for me to hear them in the bedroom all the way from the living room. I mean, that baby really knows how to cry.
So, you want me to take Katie and just walk around outside the house at night? I really don't know about that, Dan. I mean, it's already winter and the nights get pretty cold here. I would hate to expose Katie to anything that might get her sick as well, you know? Even a cold is nasty for a little baby.
Well, then just make sure that you're both bundled up before you take her out to finish all that crying. Because if I don't start getting more sleep, I'm really going to start falling apart at the seams. And when I start to miss my sleep, I start to make mistakes at work too, you know? It's all connected and it's all bad.
Okay, I get it. If Katie starts crying again in the night, I'll be sure to walk around with her a little at night.
Good. You better do that because I can't stand how loud that kid can be. But I'm still not convinced that it's normal for a kid to be crying as much as she is. Are you sure that we shouldn't get her checked out by a doctor or something like that? There might be something wrong with her.
Okay, we can take her to a doctor if you're really concerned, but just please don't mention anything about it to my parents. I mean, even I don't think it's really worth taking her to the doctor over, but if you want, we can.
I get that you don't think it's worth it, but I am telling you that that baby is crying way more than should be normal, and we need to find a way to put it to an end. And it's clear that you either lack the skills or the patience to be able to figure out what will work for this child.
Dan, I don't know if that's really fair. You know how hard I'm working with all of this. I mean, you don't think you're the only one losing sleep because of Katie, right?
But that's not a fair comparison. You're just a housewife who can nap during the day if she gets sleepy. I don't have that luxury because I work a little thing called a job. Do you have any idea what kind of trouble I would get in at work if I got caught just taking a nap on the job? There's no way that that would ever fly at my company.
I know that you can't just take a nap at your work or anything like that, but I think that you think I have it way easier than I really do. I mean, ever since coming back from my parents' house with the baby, I don't think that I've been able to get more than 3 hours of sleep on any given night.
Well, it's not like you even do anything when you have to leave the house, so that much sleep should be plenty for you already. Honestly, why are you trying to compare yourself to me? You know that I work so much harder than you do to support us, don't you?
I'm not trying to say that what we do is the same. If anything, I'm trying to say that it's different, so we shouldn't be comparing.
That's right. Because if you think for a second that anything you do compares to what I do at all, then you're just dead wrong and there's nothing else to say about it. But anyways, can you at least promise me that you'll try and think of a way to make the baby stop crying all the time? I mean, really, we live in the internet age. This shouldn't be this difficult, you know? You really have to get your act together.
Hey, what the heck is the matter with you? Why did you just dump water on me? I mean, really? Just what were you thinking? If you wanted me to leave the house, you could have just said so.
Oh, come on. You should know that you're in the wrong with this, right? I mean, really. It's all your fault for not knowing how to deal with that kid.
But, I mean, I don't get it. I was fast asleep, and then you just dumped a bucket of water on me.
Well, I had to do something about you. You know, thanks to you, I'm also losing sleep. So try thinking about that for once.
But you didn't just get me with the water. You got Katie as well. She had finally just gotten to sleep, too.
Well, she should have already stopped crying. I wanted you to stop her before I even got back home from work. Because I can't stand having to hear that baby cry. I mean, really. I'm just getting no sleep at all at this point. If you can't take care of the house while I'm out, the least you can do is handle the baby.
Please, Dan. I know that you think I do nothing but rest and take it easy while you're out of the house, but it just isn't true. Besides, did you really not see me holding on to Katie when you dumped all of that water on us? And why did you even do that in the first place? Were you really still that mad by the time you got home?
Of course I was. You're ruining my sleep schedule with all that crap that you keep putting me through. Do you know that?
Dan, I am sorry, but it has been a while now, and I've seen you get at least 6 hours of sleep basically every night. So I think that if I want to lie down, even for a minute, with a sleeping baby, then there's no need to get so upset.
I can't believe that you're actually trying to defend your actions to me right now. I mean, really, this just proves that you take naps all the time while I'm out at work. You just relax all that you want and don't think about me at all. That's why I got so mad, and that's why I dumped water on you.
I really just can't believe what I'm hearing right now. I want you to know that I am always trying so hard. I try hard to take care of the house, and I try hard with our daughter. I just needed a little rest, is all.
There you go again, thinking that everyone should have to wait on whatever it is that you want to do. You really just are pathetic. Do you know that?
Dan, I don't know what's gotten into you, but it feels like you've gotten so much meaner lately. I mean, I'm sorry that I can't stop Katie from crying on demand, but I don't see why that's my fault. This kind of thing is just what babies do. I couldn't control it even if I wanted to, but I'm trying to my best all of the time.
Ha! Is that really what you're trying to call your best? You've got to be kidding me if you think that's gonna fly with me. Ever since you came home with that kid, all I've heard is crying and whining, and I'm not talking about the baby, let me tell you that much. You really need to open your eyes and realize that I'm the victim here and you're not. And if you're gonna act like this, then you should have never come home with that little brat. You should have just stayed at your parents'.
Are you being serious? I thought you were looking forward to me bringing home our daughter.
Yes, at the time I really was excited and happy to get to see you both. I thought that we'd finally be a complete family like I'd always dreamed. But I didn't expect your coming home to turn into the mess that it's been up to until now. Now I want nothing more than to be alone. So, I'm sorry, but as a wife and a mother, you're a failure. Do you understand me?
I don't even know what to say to that right now. I'm speechless.
Well, there's nothing more to say about it since I'm telling you the truth. And the fact of the matter is that I can't tell who is the bigger baby here. You, or the actual newborn literal baby. So, how about you just do us all a favor and just grow up and act like an adult now, okay? because you need to quit thinking that you can just take it easy all the time. If you're tired, then think about me, who is hardly getting the kind of sleep that I should be getting.
Of course. Okay then. I think I understand what I have to do now. Thank you for making your feelings clear to me. I'm going to work hard to make sure that I can finally get some peace and quiet around here.
Hey! Did little brat finally quiet down? Because if she's still crying, then I don't want you to come back at all. I mean it. You better make that kid stop crying before you even think about coming back home.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that anymore now, Dan. I'm not going to be coming home anytime soon now. So don't worry, you'll never have to deal with our poor crying daughter ever again.
What is that supposed to mean? What do you mean you're not coming home anytime soon? Have you still not figured out how to make that kid quit crying?
No, it's nothing like that at all. In fact, if you really want to know, Katie isn't even crying right now.
Then what are you trying to tell me right now? I still don't quite get what it is that you're trying to tell me through all of this. What do you mean you won't be coming home? Why wouldn't you come home if you finally managed to get her to stop crying?
Oh, don't worry. I'm certainly not going to do anything over dramatic, but I am going to make sure that our daughter doesn't cry around you ever again. And I'm going to do that by making sure that neither her nor I go back home to you ever again.
I still have no idea what it is that you're trying to tell me. What do you mean you're not going to be coming back here? If you're not going to come back, then where are you going to live?
I'm going to go and stay with my parents for the time being. And I'm going to be taking Katie with me.
You really have some nerve. Do you know that? I mean, really? Are you actually telling me that you're going to move out and go live with your parents?
Well, I think that it would be a lot better than spending another day in this house with you. That's why I would literally rather go and move in with my parents than stay in this house with you.
Oh, come on, Tracy. Just give this a rest already. Do you really think you're fooling anyone at all with this? You think that you'll ever find anyone after me?
I don't know what you want me to say, Dan. You were the one saying that you don't want me at home as long as Katie is crying. So if you want that to happen, then that means that I'll be out of the house until then. I mean, you told me you couldn't even stand us all being in the same house when the crying started. So this just seems like the most simple way to go about doing things. What would you suggest?
What do you mean? You think I would suggest that you move out?
Well, what else could I do? I mean, really, what am I supposed to do if you don't want me in the house when the baby is crying?
I just want you to try and find a way to make the baby stop crying. That's all I was asking you to do over and over again. You can't just run away from me.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're the one that's running away by avoiding your responsibilities like this.
That doesn't make any sense at all. I'm sorry, but if you can't settle down and start speaking in a way that makes sense, I just can't have this conversation with you.
Dan, just what do you think it means to be a father? To have a child, huh? I mean, do you think that you can just talk to the baby and ask it to stop crying or something like that? Since you keep bringing it up, I really want to know what brilliant suggestion you might have for me when it comes to stopping the crying. In fact, do me one better and just show me how easy it is to stop Katie crying by doing it yourself. What about that?
Now, let's set one thing straight here. You are the baby's mother, and that means that it's your job to deal with all that stuff. And if you can't figure out how to make a baby stop crying, then that is entirely on you.
You're the one who keeps talking as if it's supposed to be something so easy to do. But if the mother is supposed to do all that, what good is the father for?
The men and the women just do different things in the family. Is that really so hard to figure out? Why do I have to explain this to you?
Well, I don't think that that is fair at all. We are parents, and we need to be splitting up our responsibilities better.
No, that just won't work. There's an order to this thing. And everyone knows that it's the mom's job to be taking care of the kids.
I really think that you're just choosing that because it's what is most convenient for you. I mean, do you really think that a father has no role in parenting his children at all? Because my dad was actually really great at getting me and my sibling to stop crying, and he didn't complain once about it.
Well, then it sounds like your dad is the exception. But that doesn't mean that he's the rule. Plenty of men still prefer to leave it all to the women.
Oh, I am sure that they do prefer to treat their families that way. But as far as I'm concerned, you're the failure, both as a husband and as a father. I mean, really, do you not care about anyone but yourself? You put me through so much, hurled abusive language my way, dumped water on me and our daughter, and then forced us out to find another place to live.
Okay, hold on a second. Sure, I might have dumped water on you and the kid, but you were the one who decided to leave and take the kid with you. And now you're gonna pay for it?
Well, great. That's all the motivation I needed not to live with you any longer and to stay with my parents.
Oh, please. You think that you've won? I knew that you're gonna come crying back to me any day now. You think that you've got me cornered and scared with this little act of yours? Fat chance. I won't let you beat me. You'll pay for this. You'll be back and then I'll set you straight. Just you wait.
I was done talking to Dan at that point. I knew that the conversation was going nowhere and that no real communication was going to happen anytime soon. So instead, I blocked his number and I hired a lawyer. The day after my lawyer sent Dan his notice of my intent to divorce him, as well as the lawsuit for his abusiveness, he showed up at my parents' place begging for forgiveness. He told me that he thought about his actions and realized that what he did was wrong. But neither myself nor any of my family there wanted to hear a word of it. In the end, I took Dan to court and we got our divorce done the hard way. Of course, I ended up with custody over Katie, and Dan was made to pay child support until she turns 18. After that, I heard through the grapevine that Dan's life really started to fall apart. Unable to take care of himself or do the most basic of chores, he began getting complaints from his boss about his personal hygiene and appearance at work. Whether it was Dan's ineptitude or depression from the divorce, Dan didn't do anything to change his ways and soon simply stopped showing up for work altogether. Now I hear he lives in a tiny apartment doing odd jobs to make ends meet. I found my way back on my feet while at my parents' house, and now Katie and I live nearby while I work my new job and my parents watch over her. I know that being a single mother won't be easy, but at least I'm with people who love me and will support me. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.
Hey Mom, guess what? I won tickets to the Tea Party event. It's for my favorite singer's fan club event.
Wasn't that the one you were talking about a while ago?
Yes. They announced the winner today, and I won the tickets. I'm so happy.
Well, that's great. You've been wanting to go to that for a while, right?
I'm really happy, but I'm already super nervous right now.
Why, though?
Because I'll get to meet my crush in 3 months. I'm getting nervous just thinking about it.
Oh, just enjoy it.
Exams are over, so it's okay to go, right?
Of course, it's like a great reward for you. But can you afford the ticket, though? Isn't it expensive?
I've been saving up allowance money, so I'll be fine. I can pay for it myself.
Wow, you're awesome. Just go and have a blast.
Yeah, but there's something I'm worried about.
What is it?
Since it's a tea party, I have to dress up. School uniform won't cut it, right?
True. I think it's better to dress nicely. It's a special tea party after all, and your crush will be there.
You're right. Maybe a party dress? But they're so expensive to buy.
Something classy would be good. Mom will cover it. It's a reward for your hard work and exams.
But it feels like a waste to buy one. I won't have another occasion to wear a party dress. Maybe someone could lend me one.
Anyone come to mind? My dresses won't fit you.
Mom's stuff looks too mature for a middle schooler, right? Plus, it probably won't fit me.
Yeah, I guess. How about a dress, then? Dresses are considered formal, too.
You mean your dress? Do you have one that would fit me?
I have one that I got as a keepsake from Grandma. It has a cute pattern, and I think it would suit you if you wore it.
But it's Grandma's. I'd be scared to get it dirty. Do you think it's okay if I really borrow it?
Oh, don't worry about that. It's better to wear it than keep it locked away. Mom wore it when she was young, too. I think Grandma in heaven would be happy if you wore it. If you like the idea, why not go for it?
Okay then, let's go with the dress. I've always wanted to try wearing one. Do you think it'll look good on me?
Oh, you'll definitely look great. And since you don't get many chances to wear a vintage dress, it's a good opportunity. You might stand out at the tea party and your favorite singer might notice you too.
All right then, I'm going for it. So excited!
You can also get your hair done at the salon. Since it's a special occasion, dress up and go for it.
Really?
This time, it's okay to splurge.
Mom, thank you. There's still 3 months until the event, so I'll grow out my hair. I also want to try doing makeup. Can you help me with that?
Sure thing, I'll make you look cute. Let me know what kind of makeup you'd like.
Okay, I'll think about it. I'm so excited.
Don't forget about the hairstyle.
True. Oh, can I meet my friends before the event? And I want to show Grandpa too. It feels like a waste to get all dolled up just for the event.
Your dad's dad?
Yeah. I want him to see me in my kimono. I'll send pictures to Mom's dad since he's far away.
Makes sense. Let's plan that for the day of the event. Hey, do you have plans for the 18th, 3 months from now? Can my daughter come over to visit you? Sure, but is she coming alone? Yes. Will my father-in-law be there then? My daughter wants to show him her vintage dress. Why a dress? She won tickets to a tea party event for her favorite singer's fan club. She needs to dress up, so she decided on a dress. She wants to show everyone her dress before going to the event. Oh, she mentioned being in the singer's fan club, but what's a tea party? Sounds old-fashioned. Our daughter takes after her dad. Her hobbies have always been mature. So the fan club seems to attract older fans. Your daughter is such an old-fashioned middle schooler. Did she really buy a dress? She's not wearing the one from when she was a kid, right? No, it's not like that. It's the dress my mom gave her before she passed away last year. Your mom's kimono? How old is that thing? It was bought several decades ago. Oh, there's no way a middle schooler can pull off something that old. It'll make her look like an old lady. You should stop her. It's embarrassing. The dress is in good condition, so it's fine. The pattern is timeless and works well even today. Plus, my daughter is tall and mature-looking, so I think it suits her. I see. But isn't it out of place for a kid to go to such a place? And tickets must be expensive, right? Well, they're about $300 USD. That much? Oh, that's too pricey. Oh, seems like a waste. She's quite cheeky for a middle schooler. But she saved up her allowance to pay for it herself. She's been saving diligently for this. So please, don't worry, it's not a waste. It's like a little reward for finishing her exams early. Oh, I see. Well, if that's the case, it's okay then. She probably does look good in a vintage dress. She's more mature looking, almost like she's older than she is. Oh, that's not true. Oh, really? My son and relatives keep saying you and your kid are beauties, but honestly, I think she just looks mature for her age. I'll admit she's got a good figure, though. Is that so? Unlike me, with my baby face, vintage fits don't suit me at all. So I envy those who can pull them off. I bet that kimono was expensive back when your mom got it, right? They said your mom was from a wealthy family. It's just an old dress now, but it's filled with memories. I used to wear it to family weddings and such, so I'm glad my daughter can wear it too. Oh, come to think of it, the 18th, 3 months from now, is a day my husband won't be around. I'm planning a hot springs trip with some old friends. Oh, I see. Well, that's too bad. My daughter was really looking forward to showing Grandpa. but I'd still love to see her in that dress. So I want to take pictures for my husband, too. Even if he's not here, I am, so please come. Are you sure? Wasn't she planning to come with just me? No, oh, that's not the case at all. I'll let my daughter know. Looking forward to it. Hey, Clara. Oh, your feet aren't hurting, are they? Don't walk with your legs too far apart or it'll mess up your dress's arrangement.
Mom, I'm sorry. I got the dress dirty. Grandma accidentally spilled coffee on me from her fall.
Who did this to you?
Grandma.
Why would Grandma do such a thing to you?
She tripped and spilled her coffee on me, but it felt like she did it on purpose. I was all covered in coffee and she was laughing. Seemed like she was having a great time.
What?
This is so unfair. Why would she do something like that? I got all dressed up and now...
Anyway, we've got to fix this somehow. Did you wipe off the coffee?
I tried, but it left a stain. My hair and makeup are ruined too. I can't go to the tea party event like this. What should I do?
What time does the event start?
It starts at 2 p.m. I'm already running out of time.
Oh, we can still make it work.
It's impossible. There's no time to go buy new clothes, and my hair and makeup are a mess.
It's okay. I'll go buy new clothes right now and we'll go back to the salon again. We still have 3 hours. We can do this. I'll come pick you up in the car right away.
All right. But what about the dress? It's stained. I can't wear it anymore, right?
Oh, don't worry. We can get it cleaned and it'll be fine. For now, let's hurry up and get ready. Are you still at Grandma's house?
I was so upset I had to get out. I'm at the convenience store near Grandma's house.
Got it. I'll come pick you up right away, so wait for me. Mother-in-law? What were you thinking? I heard you poured coffee all over my daughter's head. I'm sorry, dear. I was trying to bring her some coffee and I tripped. My legs have been weak lately. It was an accident. I see. So, did she still make it to the tea party event? She didn't go like that, did she? It would have been embarrassing for her to show up like that. Did she end up giving up on the tea party? Oh, if so, I feel terrible about it. No way. We rushed and got her ready again. We went back to the salon in a hurry and they redid her hair quickly when we explained the situation. She ended up wearing regular clothes because the dress got stained, though. I'm glad she made it in time. I really didn't mean to do it, so please forgive me. Really? But when the coffee spilled on her, you were laughing, weren't you? It was just that she looked so funny all covered in coffee. It was hilariously ugly. Seeing her dumbfounded expression made me laugh so hard I couldn't stop. Well, that's awful. She was hurt and crying the whole time. Did you even think about how she must have felt? Oh, she's so sensitive to get hurt over something like this. It's because she was raised too soft by you, I'm sure. She was really looking forward to that and you ruined it. Of course she'd be hurt. I understand why she'd want to cry. If I were in her shoes, I'd cry too. Oh, but come on, accidents happen. And that kimono was a keepsake from her grandmother. It's something precious filled with memories of her grandmother. Even so, it's just an old raggedy kimono that wouldn't fetch a dime even if you sold it. Why would you say something so cruel? If it were a brand new fursuit, I'd get it. But you should just toss out those old things. I saw it too, and I couldn't call it cute. You think it's not cute? Maybe when you first bought it, it was an expensive and cute dress, but it just doesn't fit in this day and age. It's just old-fashioned. Or maybe it looked like that because the person wearing it doesn't measure up. What is with you lately? Nothing but rude remarks? You don't seem to regret what you did to my daughter, do you? It's unfortunate she got coffee spilled on her, but honestly, it suited your daughter. That dress didn't suit her at all, so changing was the right call. Thanks to me, she didn't have to face embarrassment. I get it. You don't like me. You have a problem with me. But don't take it out on my daughter. Bullying? I haven't done anything like that. You're really paranoid, aren't you? It's annoying. This is paranoia? You hurt my daughter. That's a fact. I'm saying I didn't do it on purpose. And that dress was practically just a rag to begin with. Don't make a fuss over a little dirt. I'll take the dress to the cleaners. You'll cover the cleaning bill, right? No need to take such a dress to the cleaners. Just toss it out already. It's a waste of money to spend on something like that. You're saying even if something is precious, if it gets dirty, just throw it away? Exactly, it's common sense. All right, I see, that's your way of thinking. That's right. It's already dirty, so you should just give it up and throw it away, no matter what it is. Got it. Well, it's disappointing, but I'll discard it then. That's for the best. No matter how much you cherish it, to others it's practically trash. Those things just need to be tossed. Hey! What did you tell my husband? I reported today's incident to your husband. Are you okay? He was pretty upset about it. He pushed me into the swamp nearby. On top of that, he threw in my favorite clothes and shoes. How dare he do something so unnecessary? Oh, this is the worst. I didn't do anything. That swamp must be covered in mud, so it probably smells awful. You must stink. You put him up to this, didn't you? Well, I didn't think you would go this far, but you seem to fit right in with that mud. Your personality is twisted and your face is scary. What? Don't get cocky just because you married into this family. You'll regret going against your mother-in-law. Unfortunately, you're no longer a mother-in-law, so I won't hold back. What do you mean I'm not a mother-in-law anymore? You said it's okay to throw away dirty things, right? Since your mom is all muddy and filthy, he's throwing you away. You're getting divorced. What are you talking about? There's no way I'm getting a divorce. He's heading to the city office right now to get the divorce papers. He's serious about it. So your married life is over now. Good job. It can't end without my say. I have no intention of getting divorced. What on earth is my husband thinking? You brought this on yourself. He was furious because you hurt your sweet granddaughter. He said he doesn't want a terrible person like you around. Why is he so angry? I've been apologizing. Your apologies weren't real. You kept making disrespectful remarks about my daughter. That's why he got even angrier at you. I'll apologize properly this time. I'm really sorry. I know you won't sincerely reflect on this, so just accept the divorce. I am reflecting. If my attitude towards you angered him, I'll change from now on. Oh, please stop, my husband. Frankly, your heart is ugly and filthy. Your bad personality is ingrained and you won't change. I want to throw you away quickly because you're like trash. It seems even your father-in-law agrees. What's with that attitude? That is so rude. Superficial apologies mean nothing. Dirty-hearted people aren't welcome in my family. In my eyes, you're not worth caring about. Trash like you should be given up and thrown away. You agree, right? My mother-in-law returned home covered in mud, but she wasn't allowed inside. She cried her eyes out at the front door. Her clothes and shoes, stained and stinking from the mud, couldn't be cleaned and had to be disposed of eventually. Then my husband got involved in this mess too. When he found out his precious daughter had been hurt, He naturally got angry at my mother-in-law and sided with my father-in-law, pushing for divorce strongly. My husband couldn't forgive how harshly my mother-in-law treated me. And without defending his own mother at all, he urged her to accept the divorce, leaving her in tears as she accepted the divorce papers and was kicked out of the house. It was only natural to throw away my mother-in-law, whose heart was thoroughly dirty. On the other hand, the dress was cleaned and beautifully restored. My daughter returned happily with a smile after enjoying the tea ceremony event. Her enthusiasm for that dress didn't fade. She's determined to wear it next time as well. I'm sure my mother would be pleased about that.